Good morning, friends. So let's see what is the pre-open status for today based on yesterday's price action. Okay, so we would see. So this is for 18th August, and then you could see it was a gap down. Okay, we'll consider this as a gap down because it is during the expiry period. So 18th was the expiry for Nifty, and then you could see it is declining gradually. And this is the stock performance. While these stocks is not going to support Nifty anyway, when it comes to bank Nifty, except for Fed, everything is down, and then you could see it was a gap down for bank Nifty too. Okay, moving on to the EOD for yesterday. We'll start with Nifty. So Axis, Reliance and M&M for Nifty. For bank Nifty, Axis, Fed and IndusInd were in the positive close. For Finnifty, Axis, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. And the last one is Midcap Nifty, Fed Bank and Idea. So you could clearly see the banking stocks are having a good good move. Okay, so we'll start with holiday. The next holiday is 14th of September, and this is the dividends announced here. LIC is under ban list also, I think. For 21st, 20th and 21st we have to check. 19th already Page has given its dividend, so need not to worry about Page because it doesn't contribute to Nifty 50. Okay, when it comes to news, everything is related to USA news, and you can check the details here. Here is the FII data. Now let's check FI data. Okay, so here two scenarios can happen. So we'll take case 1. So you could clearly see that the sellers are outshining buyers. That means it is bearish. So they can't add more positions to the sell because it will affect the ratio, but still if they add, price action will go down. Another scenario is you could see profit booking happening. If sell side does the profit booking, then price action will go up. That means August last week price action will move up. Though we don't have any Q1 results or major stocks giving dividends, it is unlikely it will go up. So my view is it can either be sideways or with a small little bit push up, it can end a higher close than today's. Okay, when you check this resistance and put short as support, so 683 and 620, so these are same, almost similar, and then you could clearly see profit booking is happening in the call side alone. Stocks remain the same. Moving on, so we'll see two kind of scenario, that is Nifty and bank Nifty for this expiry as well as current expiry as well as previous expiry. So 150 clearly has straddle point. Okay, sorry, when you check for 25th, then you could see straddle is build up here 100 as well as the 200. Okay, so the price action is going to remain between 100 and 200 for in case of Nifty. When you check for bank Nifty, definitely bank Nifty, the straddle is not seen anywhere. So yep, we have to wait and watch for bank Nifty because bank Nifty is uncertain. Moving on to some stocks, you can check in the Opstra website regarding the stocks build up, and then when you check for ban list, there's no ban as of today. And this is IPO for 19, 20, 21. You could see these are the IPOs coming up, and this is global market. So gift Nifty currently is having positive, so we have the either we will have a positive open or we'll have a flat open. With regards to European market, it is positive. So after 12 p.m. till 1:30 p.m. we can see an upward move. With regards to US markets, it would definitely show in our market tomorrow. Okay, so this is the important chart, that is straddle. Okay, so when it comes to ATM, let me check the open. So Nifty open was 200. Let me change this to 200. Offset is 100 points and this is current expiry. So you could clearly see there's no room for sellers and the price action was clearly dropped from the end. But here in the OTM 300 will move up because yesterday the profit booking was sharp. So from 95 it just shoot out to 143. So this is a rare case scenario where the ITMs are positive while the OTM is negative. Okay. Let me check for another point as well. So when you take 300 here and then here you could see 200, 300 and 400. So it definitely shot up in the OTM. Okay. And today we are going to see the price action as well for stocks. Let's finish the ADX value where we can find the opportunity in the sideways market. So I'll take time frame as 1 minute because that is good for scalpers. So here I'm going to only check from the perspective of scalpers. Okay, so you could see this is for 18th. Let me change the color and then you could see price action spike. So this was initial spike, but we know that previous close is also a very good point for sellers and we know yesterday the buyers were very strong. Okay, so it was a clear fall. Second, and then it was unable to do, so here is also a reversal point. The last one is also a reversal point. Okay, so whenever markets are sideways, price action will do the reversal when it comes with respect to ADX. Okay, so this is for BNF. Let me just draw it, pull it little down. Okay, so you could see yesterday the buyers were strong and all the SL is gone. Okay, so for 18th initial spike, that is actually downtrend because it is a reversal point whenever markets are sideways. And here also you could see a small reversal. The second spike, it actually showed a reversal. Okay, and then the last end, obviously a reversal. Okay, so now we'll do a bigger analysis for in a 15 minutes time frame. Sorry, 1 hour time frame. We need not to bother about ADX when it comes to larger time frame. So 18, right? So this is going to be our reference point 11. Okay, so clearly you could see the sellers were outshining here. Okay, so this was sellers. Okay, and it went sideways but it didn't cross that, and again the next day sellers were pretty strong. So the from this point until this point they have done a very good selling point. So almost 600 to 300 points is down and then it just went sideways. Okay, so this initial was the profit booking. Okay, and then again they kept the market here, so here it would be a nice decay. Okay, and then again it is a gap down and then we could imagine that price action will go down here because sellers were strong and buyers couldn't withstand, and initially this was declining here. Okay, when you check for bank nifty though we have to check from August month. Okay, when you check August month, it is in a parallel channel, so you could see whenever it is in the parallel channel, then sellers, here buyers, and this zigzag line is simply SL hunting zone. So therefore now we could say that sellers are strong and then buyers are trying to do a break of structure. Okay, so here is two scenario because we have expiry here Either market could bounce back here because it can do call writing, profit booking, or it will stay sideways to enjoy the decay. Okay, now this wholly depends upon the stocks. So we are going to check for stocks also. First is Reliance. So this Reliance is going to tell us about Nifty 50. Okay, so here is the Reliance open for the month August, and then you could see touching the previous thing, nice breakout here, but didn't sustain. Again it is trying to go up. So here we have to check the call writing OI to confirm whether markets are gonna go up or down. Okay, next is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, you could clearly see the price action. It is falling down and no recovery since July month. Okay, this is due to basically because of HDFC merger. So one thing can happen, if this HDFC based on the OI going to remain down, means Bank Nifty is going to go further down. When it comes to ICICI is also stagnant for August month. As you could see, this is the August month price action and it is near the support, so a little push is expected. Now we'll confirm that with the OI. Okay, so first I'm going to check is Reliance. So this is Reliance and this is for, let me change the color. Okay, let me change a different color. Okay, so this is the expiry, this is the PCR, 1310 is the max pain, and this is the support and resistance. IV is 11, so still supporting the seller. So this is the close ATM, and clearly this is going to be the resistance and this is going to be the support. So you could see that straddle is working between 20 and 30. And you check the OTM, a bit of profit booking is seen here. Okay, 38 and 70. So clearly Reliance has a chance of doing profit booking. That means price action will go up. That means Nifty 50 price action has the chance to go up. So either it will be happening as gap up and then sideways, gap up and sideways, or in the day itself it will go up clearly. Now the second confirmation we need is from HDFC Bank. This is the HDFC Bank and here is also straddle point is here. So you could clearly see this is straddle. When you check for the OTM versus for call and put, clearly 182 is very huge. So profit booking can take price action up. Okay, already profit booking has started in the call side and put side, so we have to just wait and watch. Okay, next is ICICI Bank. So this is ICICI Bank. So we have to particularly check for before last expiry, last week of the expiry, because last week of the expiry gives us the exact data. So you could see 12 and 34. So ICICI has no room for bigger profit booking, but Reliance and combined with HDFC will definitely show profit booking. So if you want to take the positions, I will tell uptrend, because if profit booking is happening in the call writing side, then definitely price action will move up. So we have to wait and watch unless until a big news falls in and disturbs the price action. So that's it guys. Any doubt you can ping me in the comments.